The Information Cycle Part 3, Information Availability. The information cycle is a representation of the development and dissemination of information about a topic or event over a period of time. It's a simplification of what is a more fluid process, but the information cycle generally follows a circular path. As an event happens, and in the immediate aftermath, the first type of information that's available is typically social media and breaking news. At this stage of the information cycle, the information is generally written by people on the scene, including people affected by the event, and journalists. The information is pushed out quickly to share facts as they're known. It is generally not detailed, it lacks context, and is subject to frequent updates. Any context to information at this stage tends to be historical or speculative. It is intended to break news and create awareness for a general audience. In the day or two after an event, information continues to be shared by TV news and social media, but it also makes its way into print newspapers. In print newspaper articles, reporting may shift from those on the scene to those with some expertise in the topic. Generally, they've had time to do some interviews with officials or experts to provide deeper coverage and more context. It is intended to increase factual knowledge, again for a general audience. In the week or two after an event, popular news magazines and sites may begin to publish long-form stories. The information begins to discuss the impact of an event on society, culture, scientific knowledge, and/or public policy. We see some analysis added to the factual coverage. It can offer perspectives on the event from particular groups or geared toward specific audiences. These long-form articles can be written by a wide range of authors, from professional journalists to scholars or experts in a related field. It is intended to provide more detailed explanations and add context to the event. The information is still written for a general audience, but also may include a focus for some specific groups. In the months to years after an event, there is a big shift in the information cycle. Scholarly articles become available. There's a long delay between the availability of articles in popular news magazines and scholarly journals because of both the type of information and the publication process that they follow. Scholarly journal articles typically include detailed analysis, empirical research reports, and expert commentary, often focusing on a narrow aspect of the topic. They are written by scholars, researchers, and professionals, often with PhDs or other terminal degrees, and include extensive information to provide other scholars and researchers a path to replicate their process. These articles go through peer review before publication. Another shift in the information cycle at this point is the intended audience of scholarly articles. They are not written for the general public. They're written by experts for other experts in the field, scholars, researchers, professionals, and university students. That means that they are often written in a highly specialized language and assume that the audience already knows and understands the background information and basics needed to understand the specialized commentary and analysis they provide. Years after an event, books and reference books become available. Books provide in-depth coverage of an event and its implications. They can range from general overviews for a broad, general audience to scholarly, in-depth analysis of a facet of a topic intended for scholars. These often expand and provide detail on themes, subjects, and analysis that was first introduced in scholarly articles published in journals. Reference books, like subject-specific encyclopedias, are typically written by scholars and experts on a topic, but for a general audience. They provide broad overviews of established knowledge on a topic. Because they're written by experts for a general audience, they use language that doesn't assume any existing knowledge, but begin to explain the terminology that experts in the field use. They are an excellent resource for students who are new to a topic but are interested in reading scholarly material.
If you get stuck during your search, don't hesitate to reach out. Visit us at libraries.wright.edu/ask. This video is licensed under an Attribution, Non-Commercial, Share-alike, Creative Commons license.